They went after the cancer pretty aggressively in my case because I was young and they knew that I could handle it. I was 30 and I began to feel then that I was going to die. And that was very, very difficult because I'm basically fairly optimistic. Cancer patients need to have their blood tested a lot. You can test for a lot of cancers using the blood. A lot of the results take days to come through. It would be really, really useful if we could have something that could monitor your blood continuously. This was when I realized I could use diamonds. Diamonds are great for biological applications for a couple of reasons. One is they're made out of carbon and the body's made out of carbon. So they're very biocompatible. The trick here is it's got to be pure because you're relying on the purity of the diamond not to react with anything. We want to take a small diamond and drill tiny tunnels into it, about the size of a human hair or maybe a little smaller, so that blood can flow through these tunnels. Because we want to coat the inside of these little tunnels with chemicals that are sensitive to what's in the blood. And if each chemical does a slightly different job and investigates blood to the presence of a slightly different chemical, then we can put these sensitized regions one after the other down these really quite long channels. And we can test for many, many different sorts of problems. So one chip that you implant could test for hundreds or thousands of different sorts of problems. With this sensor, once it's been implanted in a person, we'd like to be able to put a reader over the top of the skin without penetrating it to get the information out and then send that to the doctor, effectively by email. So the doctor will be informed as soon as there's something that he or she needs to know about. Where I need help in my research is to be able to work with a biologist or a team of people who can help me turn diamond into a very, very efficient biosensor. When my son Gene was diagnosed with cancer, it was very, very difficult to watch him going through the same sorts of things that I had gone through. I think we need to be smart to make the treatment less invasive and less frightening for children by using implantable biosensors to know exactly what's happening in a person without having to guess or without having to wait. Then we can get things perfect. As you can see, he loves cameras and he loves attention, and I think he's been the centre of attention for a long time. We're looking forward to a life where he isn't quite so much the centre of attention and he's just a normal kid who's getting in trouble for leaving his footy boots in the hallway.